Hello everyone, I'm Shaza. Now I will talk about a short introduction about Maslow hierarchy theory of needs. What truly drives human behavior? Is it ambition, love, or success? In 1943, psychologist Abraham Maslow proposed a theory that human motivation follow a pattern, a hierarchy. At the base, we have our most basic needs: food, water, sleep. As these needs are fulfilled, we move upward to safety, love, respect, and ultimately personal growth. This is Maslow hierarchy of need, a powerful tool to understand people and to manage them better. Now, I will continue the first stage of Maslow hierarchy theory of needs. Before we chase success, before we dream of love or purpose, there is something far more essential: the human need to survive. Our bodies, our minds, they all depend on the same basic: water to stay alive, food to gain strength, sleep to recover, shelter to feel safe, and rest to simply be human. These are not luxury, these are survival. In 1943, psychologist Abraham Maslow introduced a powerful idea that human motivation moves in stage, from basic survival to safety to love, respect, and finally self-actualization. But none of these higher goals matter unless the base is strong, unless physiological needs are met first. In the world of work, we talk about productivity, innovation, and leadership. But how can we expect people to thrive when they have not eaten, when they burn out? Human capital starts with human care. Meet the needs, build the people. Take care of your people, feed their bodies, let them rest, and watch how they grow, because everything extraordinary begins with the basic.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Nada Safa binti Rasmi and my matric number is 295434, and today I will be explaining the safety needs in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. After basic physical needs like food and water are met, people need to feel safe and secure in their life. That's where safety needs come in. Just to clarify, safety is the second level from the bottom in Maslow pyramid. It focuses on the need for protection, stability, and peace of mind in daily life. Now, I will explain 4 main examples of safety needs with a simple real-life situation to help you understand better. The first one is having a safe place to live. This means living in a home where you feel protected, not just from the weather but also from crime or danger. For example, living in a house with secure doors, working locks, and a safe neighborhood makes people feel more comfortable and relaxed. The second point is feeling protected from danger or harm. People need to feel safe wherever they are, at home, at school, or outside. For example, school with safety procedure and emergency exits help students feel safe during any unexpected situation. The third one is having a stable job and income. This shows that a steady job gives people financial security and reduces stress about money. For example, someone with a full-time job knows they can pay rent, buy food, and save for the future without constant worry. And lastly, being healthy and having access to medical care, which is people need to stay healthy and get treatment when they are sick or injured. For example, being able to visit a doctor or go to a clinic when you have a fever helps you recover quickly and feel safe. So, in summary, safety needs are all about feeling protected, stable, and secure in our daily life. When people feel safe, it is easier for them to focus on relationships, self-confidence, and personal growth. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nureen Ajma. I will be talking about the third level of Maslow hierarchy of needs, which is love and belonging. At this stage, a person's basic needs like food, water, and safety have mostly been fulfilled. Now, the human heart starts to crave emotional connection. This is where we begin to seek meaningful relationship with others. Without love and belonging, people can experience loneliness, isolation, and even depression. Before that, what is love and belonging? This level of hierarchy outlines the need for friendship, intimacy, family, and love. As you guys can see from this scene, it represents intimate relationship, which could be romantic partners, spouses, or even close emotional connection with someone we trust deeply. This relationship gives us a sense of closeness, security, and emotional intimacy. When we have someone we can open up to, someone who accepts us, understands us, and supports us, it strengthens our mental and emotional health. Intimacy builds a safe space where we can truly be ourselves without fear of judgment.
Next, we have family. This is usually the first source of love and belonging in our life. Families offer care, support, and a sense of identity. When people grow up in a loving family environment, they are more likely to develop confidence, empathy, and healthy relationships later in life. Even as we get older, family remains a strong source of comfort. Knowing that there are people who care of us unconditionally give us emotional stability and a strong sense of belonging. And finally, friendship. Friendship helps us feel accepted and valued by people outside of our family. They give us companionship, share experience, and a sense of community. Good friends can boost our mood, reduce stress, and even help us through tough times. Friendship reminds us that we don't have to go through life alone. There are people who understand us and choose to stand by us. But what happens when a person doesn't receive love, support, or a sense of belonging? When someone feels like they have no one to turn to, no close friend, no supportive family, and no emotional connection, it can lead to deep loneliness. This kind of loneliness is more than just being alone. It's the feeling of being unwanted, unseen, and disconnected from the world. Without love and belonging, a person may start to believe they don't matter. Their self-esteem drops. They may feel anxious, hopeless, or even fall into depression. It becomes harder for them to trust others, to express themselves, or to form healthy relationships in the future. Over time, this emotional isolation can affect their overall well-being. That's why Maslow included love and belonging as a core human need. Because no matter how strong or independent we think we are, we all need to feel connected, accepted, and loved.
Now, let's take a closer look at the fourth level of Maslow's hierarchy, which is esteem needs. At this level, people seek a respect, recognition, and also a strong sense of a personal value. These needs help build a confidence and a sense of identity to the people. Esteem is divided into two main types. First, we have a self-esteem, which includes inner qualities like confidence, independence, and achievement. This is about how we see and value ourselves. This refers to a person's internal sense of worth, how much they value and respect themselves. It plays a crucial role in shaping our mental well-being, motivation, and resilience. There are three main elements that form strong self-esteem. Firstly, it's about the confidence in our abilities. This means believing you can face challenges, solve problems, and also make decisions effectively. Second, independence and autonomy. It's about the ability to think and act on our own and without always needing approval from others. And last one is a sense of achievement. We build self-esteem when we accomplish goals, even small ones. Each success reinforces our beliefs in ourselves. Healthy self-esteem is look like believing in ourselves, that we can take on new tasks or try something unfamiliar without fear of failure. So second, there's esteem from others. This includes recognition, status, appreciation. This involves the recognition, respect, and value we receive from people around us, our peers, our workplace, our community, and society in the general. This type of esteem is built through interaction with others and plays a vital role in how we view ourselves. There are a few key aspects that make up external esteem. So first one is the reputation, or we call it a status. This refers to how others perceive you in your social group, workplace, or society. Having a good reputation often brings a sense of pride and purpose. Second, recognition for accomplishments. Whether it's a simple thank you or a formal award, being recognized shows others notice your efforts and value your contribution. And finally, being valued and appreciated. When others show that your presence and actions make a difference, it reinforces your sense of importance. Why esteem matters? When esteem needs are met, a person feels confident, capable, and empowered. They are more likely to pursue personal goals and take on challenges. But if these needs are not fulfilled, people may experience low self-worth, doubt, or even helplessness.
The last one is self-actualization. Self-actualization is the highest level in Maslow hierarchy. It means that becoming the best version of yourself and fulfilling your unique potential. It is not about survival or external approval, it's about personal growth, creativity, and living with purpose. How people who have reached self-actualization level act. The first one is morality, a strong sense of right and wrong, guided by personal value, not just societal rules. In self-actualization, people live by deeply held ethical principles. They make decisions based on integrity, fairness, and compassion, even when it is hard. Their morality is authentic, not just about following rules, but about doing what they genuinely believe is right. Next is creativity, the ability to think in new, original, and expressive way. Creativity isn't just about art, it's about solving problems, expressing oneself, and approaching life with imagination and innovation. Self-actualized individuals use creativity to enrich their life and the life of others. The last one is spontaneity, being natural, authentic, and true to oneself in action and decision without being reckless. Spontaneity here means freedom from rigid behavior or social masks. Self-actualized people are open and honest. They follow their instinct in a thoughtful way and don't feel they need to constantly impress others. The third one is problem solving, effectively finding solutions to challenge, often in thoughtful and resourceful ways. Self-actualized people are not overwhelmed by problems. They see them as opportunities to grow. They approach issues calmly, logically, and with a clear sense of purpose. They are not avoiding problems, but working through them in meaningful way. So, how to reach self-actualization? Self-actualization is only possible when lower needs are met, which is physiological needs, safety needs, love and belongings, and esteem needs. Once these foundational needs are satisfied, individual can pursue personal excellence and meaning in life. For the conclusion, Maslow hierarchy of needs explain how people are motivated to meet different types of needs, starting from basic things like food and safety to more emotional needs like love, respect, and finally personal growth. The idea is that we must meet our lower needs before we can focus on higher ones. At the top is self-actualization, where a person becomes the best version of themselves. This theory helps us understand why people do what they do and how we can support others in reaching their full potential.